The Story of the Crocodile and the Mouse Deer, a Malaysian folktale.
The literary elements of the story. Plot. Long ago, there lived a clever mouse deer named Sang Kansil. He lived in a great and lively forest abundant with trees, so he never had trouble finding food. But he also had enemies that were eager to harm or eat him. One day, while he was walking along the riverbank, his eyes were captivated by the delicious fruits. But the fruit tree was located on the other side of the river, and he had to be careful because the river was full of crocodiles. So Sangkansil thought about how to cross the river safely. Finally, he came out with a brilliant idea. He called Sangbuaya, a big crocodile who hurriedly approached Sangkansil. Sangkansil told him that he was tasked to invite all animals in the forest, for the king was organizing a great feast. But first, he must count all the animals. Sangkansil told Sangbuaya to line up across the river along with his fellow crocodiles so he can walk across their heads and count. Sangbuaya got excited for the big feast and called his friends. Before Sangkansil started to jump, he made Sangbuaya and his friends promise not to eat him. Then he jumped and counted until he reached the other side of the river. When Sangkansil saw him at the end of the river, he asked him if he was done counting, and suddenly Sangkansil laughed and told him that there was no grand feast. He ran quickly towards the fruit tree, leaving Sangbuaya dumbfounded by his tricks. After that, none of the crocodiles ever talked to Sangbuaya again. The conflict in the story is man versus man with the portrayal of animals. That is because Sangkansil, the mouse deer protagonist of the story, is enemies with Sangbuaya, the antagonist. The roles reflect the prey and predator relationship wherein the prey manages to trick the latter. Settings. The story takes place long ago in a great and lively forest along the riverbanks where Sangkansil, Sangbuaya, and the other animals dwell. The characters of the story. The main characters are Sangkansil, a clever mouse deer who outwitted Sangbuaya, who is also the protagonist of the story. Second is Sangbuaya, a large crocodile who wanted to eat Sangkansil, the antagonist of the story. Other characters include Sangbuaya's fellow crocodiles. The story is told using a third-person limited omniscient point of view. That is because the narrator is describing what is seen and only knows the reason behind one character's action, which is Sangkansil's action in the story. Theme. The story portrays how the clever can defeat even the mightiest. Moral. First, Sangkansil's cleverness teaches us to think and plan carefully before carrying out the conclusion we've made. Second, Sangbuaya's unfortunate side of the story teaches us not to easily believe someone, or at least we should make an effort to confirm the information said to us. The literary techniques used or found in the story are mainly visual imagery and personification of the animals.